Hello, crafty people. Randomly Rose here. Okay, this, which that has to be figured out too. That has to be figured out. But this, we're going to paint the room and whatever. But I scraped the floor because it had all kind of white paint on it. Okay, so I'm going to show you to the floor though. Because see, like all that splatchety. Yeah, that's what it was like. So, let's go this way. Excuse my unswept floor. Okie dokie. Okay. Now, this is the disaster room. Yes. Hi, I was watching a few videos yesterday of people redoing their craft rooms, and one of the ladies, I don't remember her name, but she called her space the Room of Doom. And guess what? I'm right here with her. Okay, so yeah, this is all my craft stuff, my grandkids' toys and some of their clothes. Stuff that was supposed to go to Mexico. That's stuff there. This here, that right from there up, that was supposed to go to Mexico. Oh, that too. That right there. That was okay. This was from my other craft room, and then we go around here, and this little beauty, that was where that big old wall space is. And let's see, there's the bed. Let's see the bed right there, and then there's all of that. Yep. But I have to go through all of that stuff. Oh, yeah. I got my red cabinet up here. That's a good thing. But this is what it looks like on this side. This is going to be my craft room. This area here. So, yeah, that will be my craft room. Yep. Yeah. So, yep. I actually wanted to put this dresser, I didn't mean to snatch y'all, over there. That way, wherever we put the TV, put a TV in the guest room, because that's what that is. That's the guest room. But wherever we put a TV in there, I would be able to watch. But, you know, it is what it is. But this is my craft room. And that's actually a Razcog there. And there's a Razcog there. And then there's the chair. But, so this actually, if I was to take the Razcogs out, the floor area in here would be done. And then I would have to just go through whatever's on the bed and in that tote and that tote to see, oh, and that silver basket, to see what all I can put under, put somewhere. It's got to be put somewhere. And if I can't put it anywhere, I'm just going to get rid of it. Get rid of whatever doesn't fit somewhere. But I'm really thinking of getting another dresser. I would like another dresser right here in the window area, right there. So I could put more of my craft supplies in that. And then this dresser, when it's got my clothes in it right now, but when, yes, that's my dresser too, but I did clear out some drawers over there, that dresser. I cleared out some drawers over here. Let me see. Let's see. See, and this is my stuff that has to go back on my dresser. I have to go through it, not the clay. But my earring holder, I have to go through this. I have to go through this stuff a little better. But that's like my bracelet holder, and this had my little whatnots and little trinkets, and this holds my rubber bands, hair things. And this is, like I said, my earring holder. But yeah, yep, I emptied out drawers. I'm not sure if this one's empty or not. Don't feel empty. Does not feel empty. Nope. Oh, that's right. I put my my underwear and bras in there. And that's my work clothes. That's work clothes. That's work clothes. That's work clothes. But that can have a basket in it. And it has nothing. There's nothing there. And then that's empty. So, yeah. And then, but all this will be cleared out as soon as I get my dresser in the bedroom. We're getting new furniture in our bedroom. But yeah, this is what I'm working with. Yep, and I have a bunch of stuff still in my car loaded from me spending a month during Halloween and fall with my daughter and grandsons, because they wanted everything decorated. And some of this, actually, the whole bed isn't full. This is a basket of pillows that I could actually get that basket off and put it somewhere else. I don't know where, because the house is pretty full. The living room is. But I could move that, and then I think all that's on that side is just pillows and some storage bags. So this much of the bed is not all the way full. So yeah, and this is my summer clothes, and then I've got a suitcase full of my fall clothes outside, and this closet here, that is all my boyfriend's. See all that up there? This, and then this stuff. And that's all my boyfriend's daughter's stuff. They got their own house. They got their own apartment. But they didn't come get the rest of her stuff. So, yeah. And then this is Christmas papers. A Christmas kitty cat. This is her paintings. Christmas stuff. Valentine's stuff. I think Easter. That's my dear. But see, and she has stuff back there too. That's her box of stuff. This is hers up there. But that's Halloween right there. And then, yeah, there's not much room in there for anything else. And then this one holds Christmas. Actually, I guess it is. Oh, this is Christmas. That turquoise tote was Easter. So I've got to take all this stuff back out and make sure only Christmas is over here. There's, I think, some stuff down in there that's not supposed to be, like Easter or whatever. But, so this will be packed a little better. Actually, the box I have outside, the Halloween box I have outside, I could just put on top of here because Halloween comes before Christmas. So I may just leave this alone and just put the boxes on top of it. But, yeah, that's that. And then I've still got stuff that's out. I need totes for everything, but there's no totes for everything. So, yeah, that's that. But, so that's my Christmas storage on this side. Halloween is back in there. Back in there, you can see it. Oops, sorry. But I'm going to put the rest of Halloween on top of there. And this area here is going to be a spot for a thin desk for my boyfriend's son. Yep. But yeah. So yeah, that's what we're working with. That's what we're working with. But I am going to, I have been, like I said, I moved that dresser. I had to unpack everything out of it, pull the shelves out, pull the stuff out of the shelves, pull the drawers out, take the stuff off the side. I had to empty it all the way, and I scooted it in here with the box. I put a box up under it so it wouldn't scratch the hardwood floor. And I scooted it in here a little at a time. And yeah, I got that in here. And I scraped the floor in the bedroom. And I look horrible, but hi y'all. Hi, ooh. Yeah, I look horrible. Hi YouTube. How y'all doing? But yeah. So look at me trying to fix my hair. Got tacos in my head. Little taco shells up there. See them little tacos? But I have not eaten today, and it's, oh, I don't know what time it is. I think it's like 2:30, but I haven't eaten today. I drank a little bit, but I'm going to get on this stuff after I get something to eat. I think. I say I think because usually when I eat, I want to relax, and I don't know, I always go to sleep. Sometimes I do, but I want to relax, and then the lazy bone grabs hold, and I don't want to do nothing else. But I did a good bit today, so I'm proud of that. I am gonna, and I'm gonna come back on here and I'll show y'all whether I did it or not. I am telling y'all now, I'm gonna come back in here after I eat lunch and maybe watch me a show or a few videos, because I've got to get more ideas for my Sisterhood of the Traveling Journal, because I've got to get mine sent out soon. But I'm gonna get in there in the craft area, and I'm going to get the two Razcogs out to see what kind of room we have going on. And I'm going to try to get to my desk and get my desk a little clear and try to get some of that stuff situated. And I will show y'all that. I do not know how to edit, so it is what it is. You get what you get. And if you have a fit, all right, whatever. See ya. Don't want to be ya. But, what can I say? But, I am going to film. It'll be in segments, because I don't want to put huge, long videos on, because some people's attention span is about like mine, like that. But, so it'll be in segments. Plus, it doesn't take as long to load. And with our Spectrum internet, I don't like Spectrum, but with our Spectrum internet here, it takes a while. So, that's what I'm going to do. And then, let's see. That's the plan, man. Okay. Give me a thumbs up if you like this kind of content. The Room of Doom. The Room of Doom. Oh. The Bed of Dread. The Bed of Dread. Woo, the Bed of Dread. Yes, in the Room of Doom. My boyfriend calls my craft room my crap room. He says it's full of crap. But he is still gone. He is on a little family vacation down there in Mexico with his folks. When the plans were made, I didn't have my passport, but I got all that straight, so I got it now. But I also didn't have money saved because my car broke down, and car is more important than going to a vacation in Mexico. So, yeah, I gotta save for my car. But even though that didn't happen, that's not gonna happen no time soon, because I gotta save that money up again, because I used my savings to help my baby cross the Rainbow Bridge. And then I had to take my other baby, because she ate some raisins, I had to take her to the vet. Oh, the vet does not, what am I trying to say? Vet visits are not cheap. Not at all. But, so, yeah. That is what we're doing. And I gotta get all this. I have to get this and cut what I'm gonna use up and what I'm not gonna throw away. But, that is the plan, man. So, y'all have a crafty day, and see y'all later on this evening. Probably tonight, later on tonight. Have a crafty evening, because it is evening time now. Have a crafty day, crafty evening, crafty night, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Be happy, spread love, and that's it, y'all. Subscribe if you want to see more. I am Randomly Rose. I do random things, just like my thoughts. They're very random. But, y'all, have a good day. Bye, y'all.